Hi ladies! Welcome to the Feminine Filipina, a channel dedicated to all of my beautiful Filipino women out there who would want to be in this level up journey and who would want to rediscover their highest feminine self. This channel also teaches you lessons about elegance, class, and everything about leveling up in your life. In this particular video, I am very excited because this one is for all of my teens out there, my lovely blossoming teens. This one is for you. But first, if you want to be a part of this amazing community, make sure to hit that subscribe button to get updated with all of my posts and videos. Are you guys ready? I am so excited, and let's get started. So make sure that you have a drink, grab a snack, or anything that you want to do. Relax, listen to relaxing music because this video is gonna be good. Ready, ladies? Class today in Feminine Filipina University is in session. Number one tip for feminine and elegance for teens out there is to have the highest standards when it comes to dating. As a teen, as a teenager, let me just clear it out, girls, that number one, yes, nag-exist ang mga high school sweethearts and some really last a lifetime, but not everyone, and there's only very few. And right now, boys really aren't your priority in life, but rather yung inyong education and your passion. And also, I'm just gonna put it out there that it is not wrong to date or have a boyfriend, but just be very careful and as early as now, develop a high standard when it comes to men and relationships. These high standards mean that you first work on your self-worth, your self-value, and truly loving yourself wholeheartedly, and then the boys will just follow. And if somehow you are watching this and you are struggling in this area, let me just remind you na it will be okay. If you're in a heartache right now because of some guy, it will get better, and just tingnan mo lang to as an opportunity in which you can grow more and discover yourself and work on yourself even more. To all of my girls, just remember that your teenhood is very important because this is where you make decisions that may or may not alter your life permanently. So especially be careful with boys and the things that go around with these boys. Okay, ladies? Be very, very careful and be wise in your decision who you date and if you will date. Okay? Got it? That's good. Number two is to focus on your education. Girls, I cannot stress enough in this video how important it is. Kung ano ka-importante for you to focus on your education, whether you are in high school or nasa college ka. It is so important, especially if you want to level up and be a high-value woman, because high-value women in general, they are very well informed and intelligent. And if you are blessed enough na makapag-aral sa isang magandang school and to just study and take up a course that you really love, be in a school that you really want, then take that as a chance and a challenge to maintain good grades and do your best, not just to be present, but to actually learn, not just book-wise, but life-wise. Importante din na you need to develop as early as now study habits because, girls, a good study habit equals a good work ethic in the future. So, kailangan mong bigyan ng importansya yung education mo and find gratitude. Just be grateful of the opportunity that you have na you can go to school, be with your friends, and learn every day. So remember that focus on your education because this is your chance to level up in the future as a woman. So grab that opportunity. Number 3 tip for all of my teens is to admire someone with a similar dream as yours in order to inspire you. Ito yung trick na ginawa ko back in high school, and I believe that this helped me tremendously. And that was admiring a public figure. So let me tell you a story. Before, I was very, very shy, and I really did not interact with much people other than yung mga people na nasa grade ko or yung mga classmates ko in general. But when I started to admire Emma Watson, this was the time na siya yung ambassadress of UN for Women, of the United Nations for Women. And she made this speech, and you can search it up. It's very good. I think I was 14, 15 at the time. And that really hit me. That really hit my heart. And it inspired me to do better in school, because I really feel like her at the time and me at the time had really similar goals. I would like to be her when I grew up. So I really do believe that having someone that you admire na pareho kayo ng goal is very important, especially in your teenhood, kasi sobrang daming temptation. But if you have someone who you admire, then you won't easily sway, kasi you know what you are capable of, you know what you want in your life, and you know na yung mga decisions na ginagawa mo today will affect you tremendously in the future. Yung tao na i-admire mo does not necessarily have to be a public figure. She could be a friend, a family, or really someone you know from the internet. So find someone to look up to who will inspire you, empower you, and motivate you to move and be a better you. Next, girls, is to choose your circle wisely. Ito, sobrang importante nito. Girls, choosing your circle wisely is one of the most important decision as a teen. Kasi in this phase, sobrang vulnerable mo, and you really are just discovering yourself. You are in a stage na kinikilala mo pala yung sarili mo, who you are, kung ano yung passions mo, and yung dreams mo. So it is very easy once again to get distracted and to go along with people who may be bad for you. Because at this stage, almost lahat ng mga bagay na bawal, they seem tempting. It could be regarding relationships, regarding skipping school, regarding all of the acts that may seem cool but actually aren't. So pray to God for discernment of other people, and pray to Him na kailangan marunong kang mag-discern if those friends are the right friends for you or no. And you need to pray to God also to bless you with friends and people in your life who are going to be good for you as you are good with them. So have a tribe that supports you and want you to win in life. Next is to develop an organization method. So what I mean by this is having planners and making to-do lists. This will help you not only organize yung mga tasks and days mo, but also sa school, this will help you na ma-achieve yung good grades, because this teaches you, girls, this teaches you a very important life skill, at this is time management. So knowing how to balance your time in school translates to knowing how to balance your time in your job later on in the future. So, pwede kang mag-start sa planner mo or sa to-do list mo. First, yung mga assignments, then readings or schoolworks or projects, outputs, or anything that you need to finish within the day. So, if you're new to this, pwede ka lang maglista ng maybe 5 or 7 items that you really need to get done, or classes na kailangan mong pasukan within that day. So, just a simple list. You can use anything, scratch paper, any kind of paper. And after that, if you're used to it, try transitioning to bullet journals. Girls, this one you can search on Instagram. Mayroong mga bullet journal accounts on Pinterest. And trust me, you can get really creative with it, with your pens, highlighters, sticky notes, if you're that kind of person. So you don't have to make it boring or restrictive. You can have fun with it. So just always remember that this takes discipline, but you also need to be kind to yourself. And you have to remember, especially if you're starting out with to-do list, that it's okay to mess up at first. It's okay kahit na hindi lahat ng nilista mo doon is nagawa mo talaga within that day. It's okay as long as you've started and you're trying. That's already good than not trying at all. Okay? So just remember that before you try this out. Next tip for all of my lovely teens out there is to join after-school activities. Girls, this is something that I wish I did more of when I was in school. I really wish na ginawa ko to back when I was in high school, as early as high school. Kasi, as far as I can remember, yung na-joinan ko lang nung high school ako are very few clubs. As in, clubs lang talaga. And most of them pa, napilitan lang ako, not really that I genuinely wanted them. Because, as I said earlier, I really was an introvert and I still am an introvert. But before, I really had a choice not to join with those things, and it was only nung last year in college ko. So just imagine, girls, it was just in my last year in college that I actually joined an organization. It was SSG, or Supreme Student Government. I don't know if it's also the same thing with your school, but to be honest, it was one of the biggest blessing in my life, and purposely going out of my comfort zone and meeting people that I can genuinely call my friends really meant a lot to me. And although I was really anxious at first, especially people have to vote for you, the college body have to vote for you, but it was really one of the biggest blessings that I have had in my life. It really helped me with my confidence, it really helped me with my communication skills, my people skills. And up until now, that experience, joining in that, meeting other people na hindi lang classmates ko, but almost every course na meron dun, I have met them, I have made friends with them. And up until now, looking back, if I had a top 3 list of the greatest things that happened to me in college, it's gonna be one of them. Which is why I am encouraging you that if you have the opportunity, if you have the dedication, and if you have the passion for joining these things, if you're talented to join any club, if you're smart to join this club, just go do it. Okay? Just go do it. Don't be like me, girls. I'm here so you don't have to be just like me, just like what I did back in high school. And I'm just really telling you that it's gonna be a worthwhile experience. Next tip is to have a hygiene kit or makeup kit and emergency pouch. This is a really cute one, and you can have fun with this because you can experiment with whatever you want to put in that pouch. And for me, an emergency pouch, ladies, is a lifesaver, especially at school. Kasi this usually includes yung napkin mo, your pad, your alcohol, tissue for those red days or emergency situations in the bathrooms that call for girls meeting. And a hygiene or makeup kit, usually I combine it into one. So it could include your basic everyday makeup tools and basic everyday makeup products that are small, yung mga maliliit lang and easy to carry, as well as mga alcohol, cologne, comb, mga suklay. And for me, I have an inhaler, yung Vicks Vapor Rub inhaler, just so when I'm feeling stressed, I have that in my kit. So you can be creative with this, put whatever you want. Next is to start developing hygiene and skin care routines. Girls, one essential habit to develop as a teen is kailangan mong mag-establish ng daily hygiene routine. So what does this mean? Girls, this means na kailangan mo mag-invest in feminine hygiene, products cleaning that feminine lady parts, and take care of your body scent, armpit scent, or foot odor. And it's very important na as early as possible to rule these things out, especially with your body, and have someone close to you, yung ka-close mo, or it could be your friend, your family, na who would check up on you, or who would check you if, for example, they're noticing something, if, for example, they know that you're slacking off. So have these trusted people, especially as a teen, there's so many things going on with our bodies. So if nagsastruggle ka sa area na to, don't worry, your hormones are mixing up, you're a teen, it's gonna be fine. You just need to have a little bit of discipline and really take care of your body, and it will just all be okay. Last, girls, is to invest in pieces that bring out your feminine style. So this is gonna be the fun part because ito na yung clothing. And usually here in the Philippines, majority of what we wear is mga school uniforms. And when it comes to this, kasi we really can't experiment when it comes to school uniform. So my suggestion is to start investing sa mga accessories. So girls, investing in subtle accessories doesn't have to be expensive. Kasi maraming mga silver accessories, necklace, rings, bracelet, earrings na usually minimalist sila, and they are at an affordable price. And I do believe that you can get them in malls that cost for as low as 400 pesos only or 500 pesos. Usually mga tiny, yung mga clean looking and fresh looking lang, and cute for teenagers, suitable for teenagers for school. So even though you're wearing uniforms, this will add a flair of femininity and elegance in your daily wear, even if you're just a student, even if you're at school. Next thing is to invest in dresses, tops, pants, or outfit pieces na would bring out your feminine style in terms of color and really just the style in general. And if you're shy now, just remember, ito lang yung tatandaan nyo, na if nahihiya kayo ngayon and you want to say to yourself, maybe I want to dress that way when I'm 25 or when I'm 30, when I have money. But to be honest, we don't know when that time will come, or if that time will come. Let's say you have money when you're 23 or you're 24. If you're just gonna start at that age, so it's the same feeling, girls. Mahihiya ka pa rin. So why not just start now? So when you do have the money to buy the clothes that you want, by the time you're already comfortable with yourself and you're already used to dressing up and to embracing your femininity. And that is what I wish I had sooner. But if you're a teen and you're watching this, or maybe you're not a teen, because still this applies to everyone, to be honest, I am so proud of you. You are in the right track, and I'm so happy that you're here with me. So ladies, girls, this is it for now. I am so happy that you made it at this part of the video, the last part. That just means that you really persevere into this journey, and I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You're doing really, really good. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and to share this to your friends. It would mean so much to me, and I would really appreciate it. See you next time, girls. I love you all so much. Bye. Mwah.